Good morning, beloveds. I'm having one of those days. Yeah. If it's not on my schedule, I'll forget it. I didn't put my haircut on the schedule. We plan to go to Sherwood tomorrow. Now we're going to go to Sherwood, but 2 hours late. So, yeah. Sometimes it sucks being an adult. Just so you know, being an adult is a trap. But we're still going to go. So, it's all good. All right. It is March 24th. Our title is Shared Destiny. The first quote is, "Have we not all one spirit? Hath not one God created us?" And that is Malachi 2:10. The second quote is, "True unity can come only through the conscious realization that we are one with God or good." And that is The Science of Mind, page 481. When we read the second Psalm of the Bible, we might think that it was written by a contemporary writer. Why do the heathen nations so furiously rage together? Sorry. It is allergy season. It is definitely allergy season. Oh my goodness. And why do people imagine a vain thing? In a television interview concerning radical changes in climate and weather all over the globe and the importance of treating our Earth with care, scientist Jessica Tuchman Matthews talked about the necessity of our finding a new sense of shared destiny. When we are aware of the oneness of everything, we begin to realize that what happens to one of us happens to all of us. Too often, we humans seem to require a crisis to make us aware of our shared heritage or as children of God. In a devastating drought or flood, or in the aftermath of earthquakes or hurricanes or tornadoes, people rush to help each other. Instinctively, we feel that it could have been us in that unfortunate situation. The truth is, it is us, in that we are all part of each other. Have we not one spirit? Mahatma Gandhi said, "Peace between countries must rest on a solid foundation of love between individuals. When we love, we give our best to others. When we do the generous acts that we would like to have done for us. It is only when we realize that we are all God's children that we no longer furiously rage against one another. When we know the truth of our being, we can let go of vain imaginings, short-sighted goals, and superficial gains. Let us look beyond our outer differences and remember that we are one with God, one with good, and one with each other. I know that all people are created by the same loving Creator. All are my family. I rejoice in our oneness and am thankful." And that is J.A. Gene Anderson. And honestly, I don't think I have anything to say. I don't, because that was written, the book was published 30 years ago. And I'm not sure that it's gotten any better. Especially having just gone through, 2022, we're into 20, 21, 22, and we're into 23. And they are still denying that there's anything going on with the environment, with the climate. They are still denying that that COVID was anything other than a flu. We've forgotten the basic lesson that we are community. My biggest issue exactly has been that. It's like the individuals care more about their personal comfort than they do about their community. It's like there are basic steps that we can take to make everybody safe. But no, because it makes me a little uncomfortable, I can't do it. Or I won't do it. I won't do it. It's not even that I can't, it's that I won't do it. It's like these are basic things that we can do, and it's just down to, honestly, yeah. So yeah, maybe I'm not in the right frame of mind to do that reading, because that is that whole thing. It's like, as a minister, your goal is to do what is best for everybody. And it's right there in the Bible. What you do to the least of me, you do to me. And we can't even do that. We can't even do that. We can't. Like when we have these big, like I remember 9/11. I remember 9/11. And I remember how for that brief period of time, we were all one. We were all one. Everybody working towards the same goal, And then, it's been 20 years. And our politics are more divided than ever. And honestly, I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. It's been more than 30 years. So, you know what? I think because I'm afraid of what I might say. Because that very topic is close to my heart. Because the goal, our motto for Centers for Spiritual Living is exactly that. A world that works for everyone. It's what we believe. It's what we work for. It's what we treat for. It's what we pray for. But the evidence is severely lacking. We do what we can on our local levels. We do what we can on our national levels. We do what we can on our world levels. And then some mornings we get up and we look at the world and we go, are we spitting in the wind? And yet, we keep doing the work. And maybe that's what I'm going to tell you the mission today is. The mission today, should we choose to accept it, is to keep doing the work. To keep doing the work. To keep holding the high watch. To keep our eyes on the glory and the good. And to keep doing what we know is right. And know that in the end we'll get there. Even if the road's a little bumpy now. All right. Gene Anderson is a wonderful writer. And maybe I'm just not in the right frame of mind today for this. So I encourage you to go back and read it. And maybe on another day, I'll have a different idea. But today, I'd say I'm a little heartbroken. Today, I'm a little heartbroken. So, you got your mission. Hold the high watch. Hold the high watch. And then, because apparently today I need this, to do the spiritual practice of doing something loving for yourself, doing something kind for yourself, doing something compassionate for yourself. Whatever that looks like. And today, it's going to look like me holding myself a little more gently because I'm clearly, yeah. So, It looks like taking a walk. It looks like taking a nap. It looks like taking a deep breath before you speak. It looks like honoring when you aren't feeling it and speaking your truth. And and in my case, when you find you can't be kind. So, and that's what I'm going to do. Oh, okay. I'm going to honor my emotions. I'm going to honor my feelings, and I'm going to hold the high watch. So, loving, kind, compassionate. It is self-care. And sometimes that self-care is really important because it can help you to not spew things that you shouldn't. Okay. I also remind you that it is about making room for joy, that your life is a special occasion. Clearly, I'm not feeling that today. I'm having a human experience today. Spiritual being having a human experience. It is what it is, right? Okay. So practice on yourself. You are your own best test subject. And days like this, when you need a little extra, that's a good day to practice a little extra love, kindness, and compassion on yourself. Remember that you are sourced from the infinite love, the infinite kindness, the infinite compassion. And just let it be what it is. So, yeah. All right. I do encourage you to do something to engage your mind and your body, unless today is a day of rest. I do encourage you to drink plenty of water. Hydration is super important, especially when clearly your allergies are taking over, as mine are today. I'm going to go take something for my allergies in just a minute. I do encourage you to get early in your day bright light. It will help to reset the circadian rhythms. You'll have more energy during the day. You'll sleep better at night. It's science. You can look it up. Maybe I just didn't get a good night's sleep. I'm not sure. I did struggle a bit to get up this morning. And here is where I'm going to feel it. Open the windows of your soul. Allow the breath of heaven to remind you do live in heaven right here, right now. It's all around you all the time. And see, that's that sneaky thing. It's that mindset. It's that consciousness. And when you're on and it's good, heaven is all around you. And when your mind is elsewhere, then you're like, nope, heaven is a place and I'm good. And yeah. And it's over there and I just can't get there. And that's not true. That's why you can take Emma's advice and look for the good and praise it. Because that's what I'm going to need today. I'm going to need Emma's advice. I'm going to start with gratitude. I'm going to start looking at what's good. What is good in my life? What is good today? And it will reset my mind. And that's part of the reason why I do these things in the morning, is sometimes I wake up grumpy. And then, yeah. And things set. And I, and so then I start looking for the good, and I start looking for the little good, and I start looking for the big good, and I start adding it up, and it helps to reset my mind. It helps me to remember that heaven is a state of consciousness. Heaven is a mindset, and I can get there and will get there. It might just take me a little extra minute today. So, that's why the mission today is to hold the high resolve. Hold the high watch, hold the high resolve. As Howard Thurman said in one of his pieces, there was no big event. It was just the everyday wear and tear, the dirt and grit from the journey. And I think that's what I'm feeling today. So I'm going to shake the dirt and grit from the journey and mend the everyday wear and tear. That's what I'm going to do. All right. I encourage you to do the same thing. I'm going to remind you that we are Creative Life Spiritual Center, Creative Life Spark on the social medias that we are on. I'm the Running Rev Ryan on the social medias that I am on. And if you want to know what's going on with the center, I encourage you to email info@creativelife.org. That is our constant contact email. The hot links are hot. It says click here now. It will take you right to the information that you want, or to the person that can help you get it. And if you go to our website, which is creativelife.org, and go to the Sunday Talks. That will take you right to our YouTube channel, where there is much and fantastic content. And if you want to see a happier version of me, then go to the YouTube channel, The Running Rev Ryan, and click on any other day. I'm not always doom and gloom, and occasionally I am. And even when I'm doom and gloom, I still have a good message. So I'm not really doom and gloom. I'm just... my morning hasn't gone the way I planned, so I'm working on that, okay? And that's why I'm talking about gratitude. So check that out. My allergies are just kicking my butt this morning. All right. I am going to encourage you and myself, because I am talking to myself when I do this, to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonder-filled day, an amazing day, an awe-filled day, an awesome day, a holding the high watch day, a holding the high resolve day, a counting my good day, a counting your good day, a counting of the good day, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, because some days it is, and today may be one of them for me, simply have a day, because you are enough just as you are. You are a beloved child of God. You are a brilliant light, even when you don't feel it. You are a divine spark always. You are spirit in motion. You are God in action. You are a divine channel. You are a godling, in whom God is well pleased and well represented, always. Occasionally, I like to remind us that we may be the only sacred literature, the only Bible, that some people read. Let us introduce them to the God of our understanding, not the God that we've been taught. There's a difference. All right. Yeah. My mind just blanked out. Okay, so Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. It looks like I'll be back with you around 9 a.m. Since my plans have been a little scrambled for tomorrow. But take care of yourself. Know that you are loved, always, even when you're in a little bit of a doom and gloom mood. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved, and I will see you next time.